All right, so we got Licorice Cookie Magic Candy out. People are saying it is insane, so let's go and see exactly what he's going to be able to do. We do know kind of a general idea what it is, but here we go. Licorice Cookies, Licorice Servants become reinforced with dark magic. The reinforced Licorice Servants will deal additional damage to enemies and inflict Licorice Curse. Targets cookies first. All right, so it's actually servants that are going to be dealing that curse. And then it says, upon the enemies with the highest HP, and then the cursed enemy suffers from a defense and healing reducing debuff and becomes silenced and poisoned, dealing damage relative to max HP, and it is going to be capped at 300,000. All right, so Licorice Servants are getting 10% of the summoner's attack, 180% of the defense, as well as 50% of the HP. So I think that is actually 5% higher here, as well as 30% higher here. All right, it's supposed to be 5% of summoner's attack. So yeah, 30% increase, as well as 5% increase, and then the HP is still remaining the same. All right, so Licorice Servant's regular attack deals extra damage relative to max HP cookies, 15%, and then to other is 155%. This actually might be pretty good. Licorice Curse damage is going to be 234.1%, as well as a Licorice Curse poisoning is going to be for cookies. Every 1 second for 12 seconds, deal a total of 15.5%. And then to non-cookie enemies is going to be 126.8%. And then the silence is 3 seconds. Defense reduction is 40% for 12 seconds. That is going to stack just one time. And then the healing reduction is 60%. Literally going to be a Financier killer inside of the arena, I feel like. Let's just get started. Licorice Curse damage is increasing with every single upgrade. At 10, Licorice Cookie's HP shield. You're going to get an HP shield for Licorice Cookie at plus 10. 30% of max HP, 35% of max HP, and 40% of max HP. You're getting a shield too. How many shields are they gonna be? Alright guys, so before we get back to the video, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that's going to be from Tessari. So Tessari is going to be a keyboard company who has reached out to me and sent me a keyboard. This one in particular is going to be the TK63. It's a smaller version of a keyboard here with no number pads, but this one's absolutely amazing. I've been using it for close to a week now, and I absolutely love typing on this keyboard here, guys. I've been writing vlogs and things like that for my news website, and I absolutely love typing on this keyboard. So there are 4 different switches that you are able to choose out of: brown, blue, red, and black. This one in particular is going to be the black switches, and on top of that, they do have a lot of amazing features. 3 modes of connectivity where you can do wired, wireless, as well as Bluetooth, and also they do have the colorful keycaps, as well as it's waterproof, and it is also customizable with the pre-key RGB backlight. They do have N key rollover, and also has micro programming available. I absolutely love the sound of this keyboard and how responsive it is. Not only do they have their pre-built TK63 mechanical keyboards, but they also offer custom TK63s, and the one you can see right over here on the right hand side is going to be the Sunset TK63, the one that I currently have and I've been using. And you can see that there are a ton of other available options for you guys to choose from, and you can also find out different keyboards as well if 60% is a bit too small for you guys. I do recommend you guys to check out Tessari, and I believe that they are actually having a Christmas sale right now for you guys to check out if you guys are interested in grabbing a mechanical keyboard for yourself as a Christmas gift. Anyways guys, I do want to thank Tessari for sponsoring this video once again, and let's get back into the video. All right, we'll try it out at 12. Here we go. Into the world exploration we go. Here we go. The OG cookie is back. Oh my god. Well, that damage seems promising, but against the Cake Witch, let's see how much damage we do. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. 71%. Or 71,000. Poison is 71,000. And how much damage is this servant doing? 8,000? 7,000? 7,000 each hit? Bro, this guy's insane. What is going on? Look at all that damage. Yo, this guy's going crazy. Go Licorice. Kill this boss. Alright, I think Licorice is gonna die though. I'm not gonna lie, Licorice might die here. Licorice or the gardener. Oh no, Licorice. Go Licorice. Oh no. Servants, kill it. Oh, the servants won. The servants won. Yo, I gotta try this out in the arena. Let's try it out against this. So Licorice Cookie right now is using 5 of the solid almond here with 8% cooldown. All right. So let's see how well we do. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, and let's see. So we're gonna be able to silence. Look. We silence and poison the financier on the enemy team. So that's gonna slow down their cooldown, right? And then our financier, by the time our financier uses the skill like twice, they're gonna be using it once. Oh, but we're taking so much damage from that clotted cream. Wow, what happened though? Sherbet just doing so much damage here. I think it's literally just like just to get rid of that financier on the enemy team. It's just so much targeted towards that, right? Yeah, so I feel like right now what it is the Dev Sisters were like, you know, Financier Cookie has been inside of the meta since the release, right? Since her release, maybe it's time for us to create something that is going to kind of target her and somehow counter her instead of something like just doing max HP damage, right? So we're just able to do like silence. It's every 10 seconds you're doing silence for 3 seconds. So like it's not even only Financier, but any tank, right? It's against any tank that we have on the enemy team, whether that be Financier or not. So like I just feel like this is a whoa. Okay, we took a lot of damage there though. Oh, we might die here. Yeah, the clotted cream though. Clotted cream just does so much damage. But yeah, definitely against like a Financier right now, it's gonna be like really, really good. Now to try it out inside of a summoner comp, right? Alright guys, so this is exactly the same team that we used inside of the previous video, right? With Licorice, and that was without Magic Candy. But now we have Magic Candy. We have the same exact toppings that we did use last time. So let's see how well this is gonna do. Because of the fact that Licorice Cookie has that extra damage with the servants, I think this might work out pretty well. So let's see how it does. Alright, here we go. Let's see how well we do. Here we go. Oh, it's a Captain Caviar. Okay, we do have that shield for Licorice for that split second. So I think if we can time Licorice's shield, then it might actually work out pretty well against certain teams like this. Okay, Crunchy needs to die. Okay, Crunchy is dead. Our Cotton is dead though. Licorice is still relatively healthy here. And dead. So sad. So sad. I don't think summoner comps are going to come back though, guys. I really don't think summoner comps are coming back. Alright guys, so we're going to do a little bit more testing here. People have recommended me try out the Cream Unicorn as well as a Licorice to try and see if we can utilize the actual silences that are within the game right now. Licorice is going to be applying a 3-second silence to the tank, right? Through the Magic Candy here, 3-second silence to the highest defense cookie. And on top of that, Cream Unicorn does have a silence as well built into their skill. And that is going to be a 1-second silence to all of the enemies. So we're going to try out this team here. We're actually using a full Swift Chocolate this time around for Licorice. Hopefully he does survive. He does have a 8-second cooldown pretty much with this 18% on top of the Jelly Launch. So let's see how well he works out. So hopefully Licorice does survive here, guys. Wow, oh wait. Licorice is actually receiving the Financier buff here, the shield. I don't know if that's the best, but okay, we'll have to see how that turns out. All right, so Financier is shielding our Licorice right there. Okay. And pretty much right now, we definitely stop and prevent the Financier from casting her shield more often, allowing our Financier to take advantage of the shield. You know, like by the time the enemy Financier uses their skill, we have used it probably twice already. And look at that. Still the damage Licorice is doing less than Financier. But the real point of using Licorice here in this case, right, is the fact that we're preventing the enemy Financier from doing anything, right? So I think it's not bad, but we'll have to try it out a little bit more and see how it works out. Here we go, and this time around they are using Eclair, Black Pearl, as well as the Cream Unicorn. So I think this was a good idea to bring the Monocle here to get rid of the weakness debuff from the Eclair. And on top of that, we're going to do a comparison this time around to see the healing difference between our Financier as well as the enemy Financier. Alright, so let's see how much healing difference it makes. Alright, Financier definitely taking a bit of, not Financier, Sherbet definitely taking a lot of damage here because of the fact that the Financier buff is not going towards Sherbet, but that Monocle heal on top of the Cream Unicorn is definitely working out in our favor here. Wow, okay. So this time around, our Licorice did pretty good damage here, but let's see the healing done. Definitely double it, right? So you can see that it definitely doubles in the amount of healing because of the fact that we're able to use our skill a lot more often. Alright guys, so I don't have the answer for the Red Velvet Dragon as of right now with Licorice Cookie, but we're just going to try out something like this here and replace Captain Caviar in this case. And then we're going to be using our Licorice Cookie with the Magic Candy. So let's see how well we do against a level 32 dragon here. All right. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. We're making Licorice a little beefier this time around. But again, I will have to do more research. And also I'll have to... I already asked around to see if there's anybody who actually has a particular build. So once that comes out, I will be able to share that with you guys. Alright, but here you go. Definitely the shield with level 10 Magic Candy allows our Licorice to not kill himself when using the skill against the dragon here. So there's that bonus, right? There's that little perk. Alright, and here we go. Go. Eclair is alive this time around. And yeah, I don't know how the 77 definitely lower than what we're doing with Caviar, but I've already heard from people that they're hitting over 100 million with Licorice. But of course, once again, I need to figure out that exact build. I don't know how that build works as of right now. So once I figure it out, I'll share it with you. But as of right now, for the initial review, I feel like there is a possibility that Licorice Cookie is going to be very much be used for the Red Velvet Dragon, especially for the higher ranking guilds as of right now. Alright guys, as of right now for the initial review of Licorice Cookie, I think that he does have a chance at being inside of the arena, but is definitely going to be very situational, and it's going to be a very niche type of team. Definitely focusing on that silence aspect of things alongside someone like Cream Unicorn, and then focusing the enemy tank, especially like Financier, preventing her from protecting the DPS, and then your DPS kind of going after the enemy DPS without the shield, right? And without the buff that they're receiving from Financier. But inside of the guild boss battle, definitely I know for sure Licorice Cookie is going to be used for the Red Velvet Dragon if guilds decide to transition towards it. But as of right now, you know, is it gonna be like 100% worth building the Magic Candy? I don't think so. I think Squid Ink is definitely going to be more valuable with the arcane crystals that we have. But all right, once we find out more teams and more comps that come out for both arena and guild boss battle, I'll share it with you guys. But initially, I would say hold off on the building of Magic Candy and try to wait and see how the meta turns out. But there you guys go. That's going to be the initial review of the Licorice Magic Candy. Hope you guys found the video helpful. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and we'll wrap it up there.